What's up, y'all? Welcome to this all fire signs. What's coming to you in love? Let's see what we get. So let's see what's coming towards you. We're gonna start with Aries here. I got a mess in this camera. It's not adjusted. I'm never ready to come live. All right. So who's coming towards you? No, let's just say what's happening in love for you right now, Aries. And then we'll do who's coming towards you, okay? What's going on right now? For Aries, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, cool. Aries. I don't know what is it about you, but every time I read for you, Aries, you always get good cards. Starting off here, 8 of Wands with the 2 of Cups. You met someone or there's love coming your way, 100%. Look at that. What is going on with you, Aries? It looks like it's another fire sign. There's a lot of fire here, energy. So there's a water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's up, Anna? How you been? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, but it feels like what's coming towards you is a pretty promising connection here. Aries. It looks like, for some of you guys, if you're already dealing with someone, the connection gets stronger, better, more passionate, more fiery. Okay. Ooh. 10 of Swords. What's going on? It feels like what's going on right now in love for you, Aries, and it could be that you're already with somebody here, but it feels like there's been some sort of ending. There's been like these disagreements here. A little bit of betrayal, a little bit of maybe white lies or something like that. I feel like when it comes to the connection, it's pretty good, but there's something in the background that we're trying to heal, we're trying to make better. We have the 10 of Swords, but we also have the Star, which is hope and rejuvenation, healing as well. Okay, it feels like the feminine is still wanting to work in this connection. Okay. It feels like they're not letting you go, or they're not letting go of the connection just yet. It feels like the feminine wants to see what you're going to do, Aries. If you're a male Aries, they want to see what you're going to do. But I do feel like something's ending here. It could also be other chapters, but it feels like there's genuine love. Like, not all relationships are perfect. They all have issues. And I'll be honest with you, there's some problems that cannot be fixed and will not ever be fixed. That's part of the lesson. That's part of the growth as a couple and as individuals, where sometimes difficulties will, separate us and, tear us apart. But I feel like when it comes to this connection, Aries, it feels like you have someone that is willing to work with you and fix things. But I do feel like there's something in the background here. And it could have been something from the past, or it could be that this person found out something about you where I'm feeling like it's in the past, where it was before you guys got together or something like that. And it's like affecting a little bit of the connection that they have towards you, Aries. Overall, I feel like the connection is pretty good. Overall, I feel like they still want to invest and they're still going to work on it. Just not all of a sudden. It's going to take a little bit of time, but they are thinking and wondering if this connection is going to be good. Okay, let's see for those Aries that are single and are dating. Let's see the person in your mind right now, the person you're dating right now. And I think we'll do last who's coming towards you for those who don't have anything going on. So this is the person you're dating or talking to at the moment, non-committal, or where it's not official yet. We have another fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, cool. It feels like whoever it is that you're dealing with, Aries, this person definitely, like, whether male or female, they're very good looking. They're looking into marriage. They're looking for long-term connection, especially with the Hierophant. Hierophant signifies that, maybe you guys are looking or have the same values, the same, beliefs and stuff like that, and or maybe the same religion, and it feels like you guys are willing to commit under that religion or under those values. It does show that the masculine wants to be in a committed connection here, husband, officially husband. It's someone who you depend on, and it's always going to be there for you. As far as the feminine here, it feels like the feminine is looking really good. They feel really good in this connection. They feel like they're being chased. They feel like the masculine is putting in the effort in this connection. Okay, so, and it feels like this is heading towards something very positive, which is long-term unity. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna get even better as we progress. If we go in time, it feels like, although because the Queen of Wands is someone who is very passionate and optimistic and I don't know, very fiery towards the masculine right now. But you see, because as a queen, they're not showing it, but they're just embracing, or they're just like soaking in all that attention that the masculine is giving right now to the feminine. And it feels like the feminine is going to fall in love, because the feminine is going to start asking questions. What is this? What are we doing? What are we? Where are we headed? Because it shows, they're not showing in person, but they already fell in love with you, Aries. If you're a male Aries, this female has already fallen in love with you. Or if you're the female Aries, you have already fallen in love with somebody here. Either way, the feminine has already fallen in love, and they're afraid. They're afraid. So they're going to ask questions, and they're going to make sure, because it looks like all the energy from the feminine is going now towards the masculine. So now it becomes like the feminine will chase the masculine here. So it feels like this connection is headed to a good towards a good relationship here. We have the Four of Swords and the Fool here. So we're the feminine here wants to talk. And I feel like the Four of Swords here, we're going to settle things. We're going to make sure that everything has been said and spoken. We've healed from the past. We have peace within ourselves, and we're going to make sure that everybody is ready to commit. And I feel like there's commitment happening here with the Fool. Sorry, the cards are kind of like, they're a little, let me see if I can adjust it to where, maybe not. It's a lot of glare on the cards, but it feels like yeah, there's an outcome of like taking a moment of peace and truth, and taking that leap of faith is like the pause before the jumping out of the the leap of faith here. So it's pretty cool. I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing or talking to, it's bound to go somewhere if you wanted to. It feels like the feminine here is holding back a little bit, because the masculine is already showing what they want. They're investing, they're putting in the work, they're taking you out on dates, they're going to take you out on dates. But it feels like the feminine is a little bit more guarded, more protected. They don't want to show their feelings towards the masculine here. It could be that maybe they're a little bit older than you, Aries, if you're a female. But it feels like, you just want to make sure, if you're a woman, Aries, you just want to make sure that this person has the right intentions. And with the Hierophant here, I feel like this person has the right intentions. They're already here with the Pentacle. They're already ready to invest. They're dependable. They're independent. They're a businessman. They make their money. They have their business. They have their career. They're steady, with their finances. It doesn't mean that they're rich or anything like that, but like they don't have issues with finances right now. They're in control of everything. And yeah, it feels like you might actually want this person. So like the roles might flip if you're a woman Aries and they're chasing you. It feels like at one point the roles are going to switch, where you Aries are going to want this person. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, because I have you here in your energy taking that leap of faith right there. So it's like things might actually work out for y'all. Like, you guys might actually look at that Magician at the bottom of the bottom of the deck. So that means that someone's gonna take a risk. Someone's gonna make it work here. I feel like yeah, again, like the feminine already fell in love, but they're a little guarded. They're not showing their emotions. They're not showing their thoughts, or they're not speaking really, from the heart. They're speaking more from logical, or like they're a little guarded, and they're passionate about this person, this fella right here. Yeah, you, female Aries, you're like big time on this energy. You're like, I want this. That's daddy or something like that. That's funny. Look at that. Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, it's a pretty positive reading. I feel like for the, I think either whether you're a male or female Aries, there's love coming over to you. And I think this is going to apply only if you're talking to somebody right now at the moment. Like if you're having a conversation where it's like nonstop and both of you guys reply to each other, and it's not like, oh, like 2 days later they replied and then 5 days later you reply back. We're not, like, to be honest with you, like everybody's glued to their phone. Everybody's glued to their phone. There's not one person that is like, has a flip phone and says, oh, I can access the app on my flip phone, right? Everybody has a smartphone and everybody gets the messages. And if they're not logged into Facebook, Instagram, Bumble, or any type of dating app, it's all bullshit. Because honestly, if someone doesn't have the time for you, then they don't have the time for you. If someone doesn't want to give you attention, then they're not going to give you attention. If someone's not going to put you as their main priority, then they're not going to. Simple as that. I've done that. I'm guilty of that. And, but it's the truth. It's the truth. We're not going to sugarcoat anything tonight, but it's plain the truth. And it feels like whoever it is that you're dealing with, or for whoever this is like, things will actually move forward, advance. We're gonna get physical here pretty soon. Okay, we're gonna go on dates. We're gonna get physical, and I feel like we are gonna take a leap of faith here and go into this connection where, Six of Swords. See, you keep getting really good cards. Here we have the King of Swords, which is communication. Like the feminine and the masculine are communicating now, Aries. So it's like you guys are seeing. Death card is like a big change as well. So it's like you guys are seeing eye to eye. You guys are like a match here. Could be a Taurus, strong Taurus that you're dealing with, Aries. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Let's see who is coming towards you. For those of you who have nobody, are just single and they're not talking to anybody. Let's see what we have for you. It feels like pretty soon you're going to have somebody. Look at that. As soon as I said it feels like pretty soon you're going to have someone to talk about, and the Fool literally jumps out. Like it feels like you're going to have, it doesn't mean that you're going to end up with this person. It doesn't mean that it's going to go right, but it feels like you're going to connect with somebody that you're going to want to connect. It felt like that, and then the Fool jumped out. Crazy. I'm actually doing like by element because I don't know. I wanted to do the all signs, but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. There's no way that I'm gonna do the 12 zodiac signs. Let's see if you're what's coming towards you. If you're single, one more shuffle. What's coming towards you, Aries? What's coming towards you? Okay. It feels like for right now, things are going to be a little bit slow. And then we probably meet like an air sign here. Probably a Libra. Maybe a Libra. But I feel like right now, the focus for you, Aries, is, if you're not talking to anybody, is to heal from something from the past. Four of Swords is, we start with this energy of, like taking a moment to heal, rest, recuperate, think about what happened in the past and kind of like get over all that, If I took a 360 turn for me, major changes. Oh, yeah. Anna, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing good. You could always, talk to me if you need to talk, or like if you want to hang out or do something or whatever. Maybe that's not a good idea. I've gotten in trouble with, and that's one of the things that I'm like, shoot, what am I doing? But I have a lot of friends, and one time I got in trouble, or I got into a big old fight because I didn't know that this person was getting chased by someone else. Anyways, so let's go. But if you need to talk, Anna, just let me know. Okay, so it feels like we meet somebody, but we keep doubting the connection here. We keep creating friction on connection here, Aries. So it starts like whoever it is that I'm talking to, and I think you're gonna know because you have nothing going on right now. It feels like you're healing from something from the past, like you're about there, you're about done. For swords is like that moment where you're like, okay, I'm gonna take it slow, but then pretty soon I'm gonna have to like look out the window, or pursue life, or look at life differently, rather than just wasting your time here. It's like it's like the universe wants you to get up. Okay, enough healing, enough laziness, because sometimes we get comfortable in that low vibration and healing vibration, and we start getting kind of lazy. So it feels like, yeah, the universe does that universal justice type of thing, and it's time to get out there. It feels like you are connecting with people pretty soon. You're going to be connecting, especially with a Libra, but it feels like you have a lot of trauma. You have a lot of friction when it comes to like connecting with someone. Because even if you connect with somebody here with the Tower, like even if you connect, and the Tower is good when you're single, because obviously you don't have someone, but the Tower is good. The Tower means that when you're single, the Tower means that you're like meeting somebody out of nowhere. It's they're bringing you someone, and it's like it still feels like you are bringing like past energy forward into this new connection, or forward into this, like it's like you've spent 4 months, 4 years in isolation to heal from the heart, but when it comes to like using your heart and loving someone, like everything comes back. The anxiety, the not knowing where they're at, who they're texting, or what they're doing, comes back, and it gives you like a lot of anxiety here, Aries. It feels like because of the worriness, because of not being able to trust somebody, because of the drama we're gonna start because we don't trust people, and this is for you, okay, Aries. So I feel like it's you, and if I'm calling you out, whatever, take it as it is, whatever. If it's not you, then it's not you. I don't care anymore. But it's like, it feels like you're making excuses. It feels like it's difficult for you to feel at peace when meeting someone new, and that's pretty natural when it coming from a place where you've been hurt, from a place where you're healing and your life is just moving slow, and then all of a sudden like you meet someone and it's like, I don't know how to do or how to act. Last time I was in a relationship, it was nothing but chaos, or the last thing I remember of a relationship was nothing but chaos and arguments and stuff like that. And it feels like you bring that same energy into the new person, and then if it is that we are meeting a Libra here, it feels like you create a Tower because there's something here that you haven't gotten over with, okay? The Hangman at the bottom of the deck signifies that you still don't have, like, everything that you've done and all the time you spent here trying to heal hasn't really healed you, because there's something else that you got to know. There's something else that you got to understand. And if you're the type of person that, you do spend 4 months without talking to anybody, or doing all the spiritual stuff and meditations and stuff, but as soon as you meet someone, it gets all difficult. It means that you're not hitting the actual point of pain, or you're not doing the work on where you're supposed to do it. Some people is like the heart, some people is like and it's like you have to find, it's not, it's like healing from a connection that hurt you. Say your latest connection, your latest ex destroyed you, but there's also pain before that, meaning that you were insecure, you created drama, or you created something that goes back to your childhood, or goes back to maybe another relationship, so you got to follow and see where it is that you need to work on. But it feels like you work on yourself, and then you meet somebody, and then we destroy it, or we don't know how to handle it, and we create a tower here. It could also be that you're dealing with addictions here, and it's hard for you to like stop drinking, or maybe addictions were a factor here. Maybe like you want to know where this person is all the time, and this person is like giving you a hard time because you don't trust them. It feels like that, but it could be different. Again, if it's not your message, it's not your message, to be honest with you. It feels like we are going to deal with somebody here who it's gonna be like a difficult connection. It's gonna be in and out. It's gonna be like flaky, and that's, I think it's gonna be from your side, Aries. I don't think it's from this person's side, but I do feel like it's gonna be. My neighbor has this sound system. It's like midnight, and they're bumping super loud music right now. So we have like this connection with that is gonna drive you nuts. It's gonna be very toxic with the devil here. If there's not like addiction issues, we have like codependency, meaning that either you or this other person, they need to know where you're at, what you're doing, where were you 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago. Tell me exactly what you did after you got off of work, because you didn't text me for 30 minutes and I need to know because I'm going crazy here. Who are you talking to? So it's kind of like that. It feels like someone is not able to, be at peace here with them. I do have the 10 of Cups here, which it's not bad. And the 4 of Wands. Okay. So it feels like we go from healing to maybe messing up a connection here, or maybe like realizing really what this connection is about for you, Aries. And it feels like, for some of you, Aries, it feels like we realize who this person really is. And so we start, sorry, I heard someone open the door. I'm like, who's that? So we have okay, it's my sister. So we have the devil. So we go into what is like, maybe we start working on our issues, our problems here, Aries, and we start working with the person that we found here. So I do feel like overall, when it comes to like this connection, it could be that it's not the first one you meet. Like, it's not the Libra, it might not be the Scorpio, maybe it's the Capricorn, where you're going to start like feeling like, okay, it might take up to 3, partners or connections where you're going to be like, okay, cool. Like, this is, this last one or this one is going to work out, because I do feel like having that movie like ending, which is happy ending, you end up in a really good connection here with lots of love. 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands signify emotional fulfillment here, especially with your partner, in your home, and a very successful, very promising new connection here. So, the foundation is built. We're starting everything right. We're starting, we call it foundation for a reason, because that's the structure of building a building, right? So the better we build a foundation, the stronger the building's going to be, right? So it's like, that's why we have a tower. So the tower gets struck and it gets destroyed. So this is the like beginning of the tower, right? None of that has to guess, is going to get a strike from the universe, but it's like, this is how we build up. This is when we unite and we come together and celebrate, either in marriage and celebrate in a committed relationship, and start growing up. Okay. So I do feel like maybe 2 or 3 tries with maybe 2 or 3 people here, and then you're gonna successfully find the right one, the one that you're gonna end up with for at least 10 years or more, 14 years, 10 plus 14 years, I will say, or maybe this will be the one that you actually stay with. So I feel like you still got a little bit of trial and error when it comes to love here, Aries, but eventually you will find the one. So don't give up. Work on your issues, work on your, and your weaknesses here. And if it's, maybe giving trust to your person and work with that, okay? So that's what I have for you, Aries. I'm going to move on to Leo. Let's see what's going on in love. This is kind of like a general, like I did with Aries. See what comes out. What's going on with Leo in love. One more shuffle. It feels like we're thinking about, I wasn't going to say, I was going to say before I pull this card, I got like the vision of the death card. So it's like either something being renewed or something that you need to kill or, stop or like completely just disregard. So there's a person that you're thinking about that you haven't made a decision because you don't really know. So like eight of swords is like when you start thinking a lot about a person. When you start thinking about a person and there's like pros and cons, and it makes you so confused that you don't see the truth, or you don't seem to know what to do in this connection. And some of you guys are going to disconnect from this person. Some of you Leos will disconnect from someone. You just need to see the truth, or you just need to like, have the strength or the guts to say, okay, I gotta go, or yeah, there's no connection here, or there's no respect or something like that, and move on with your life. But it feels like there is something. It's like it feels like stuck energy where we got to decide if to continue some kind of relationship. Remember, this is the general first, okay? So it's a situation where we don't know if to disconnect. We feel trapped in that type of energy, like in that connection. We're not leaving yet. We feel like we don't want to invest anymore. We don't know where we stand right now with a certain person, okay? Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Look at that. There's a lot of confusion. I see Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is like options and stuff like that, but it's also confusion. Like it's also like living in this fantasy. So I feel like right now, doesn't matter what you're doing or who you're dealing with, it feels like you're confused, Leo, on this connection that could be like a soulmate. It's like a very strong connection where you feel like this person could be a soulmate. They feel like you could be a soulmate. It feels like you guys are really good friends, and that's the issue. That's the problem, where it feels like you don't know if you're friends, if you're gonna get friend zone or not, if you're gonna get accepted, or if you should explore other options. I feel like you're in between of wanting to explore other options because you do have other options here, but at the same time you don't want to, you don't have the courage to speak out to this person or kind of let this person know. It's like you don't want to know the truth. Eight of Swords is always like you don't want to know the truth. Like as much as you want to know, at the same time you keep avoiding the truth, or you keep thinking something else. So it's like you keep lying to yourself. It's, that's why the Eight of Swords is also like self-entrapment in your head, is because you keep avoiding the truth. You keep putting excuses, but at the same time you want to get out there, okay? So it feels like you're dealing with somebody. Ooh, that's way too many. It does feel like you're dealing with someone here where you don't even know where you stand or where this connection is headed at all. Look at that. See, it's like there is a person here, a friend or someone who could be like a possible, suitor for you. And we don't know because there's no action. Like everything is, I feel like you guys might talk a lot, but there's no action. Like I don't see no wands. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of indecision. There's a lot of like thinking about the connection. It's giving me anxiety just to see this because, you know, us Leos, we're like, we need movement. We need something. You need to speak out, or, you know, you need to say something or walk away, you know? And it's like, it's very slow because either someone doesn't know where they stand or where they want to go. Maybe someone doesn't want to be committed, but you want to be committed, vice versa. Maybe you don't want to be committed and they want to be committed, Leo. Just how it goes. However, you know, you could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign. It feels, if I get the death card, it's going to be that same message where it's like you are having a really hard time trying to pretty much kill a connection or like end a connection for good here, or maybe revive it. Or it feels like you already know the truth, like maybe they already told you, but it's like you're not willing to see it yet. See, and look, 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups. You know, it's like confusing energy here. It's all up in your head. 4 of Swords is like nonchalant energy. And then 4 of Pentacles is also nonchalant energy. And it's like, you know, this is headed nowhere. Both of you guys are holding back. If you're dealing with an air sign, they're not saying anything. They're healing. They're trying to get over something. If you're dealing with a, you know, like a earth sign, they're looking at you. They see you, but they're still not. They're not giving you the green light, or they're not like open to it. There's other things in their mind, or other people in their mind, or other stuff in their head, or maybe they're working on their stability, and then it's like, but it's like they're not opening up to you. Or maybe somebody's Four of Pentacles is someone that also like looks at you from afar. So it could be like, not necessarily like a stalker, but it's somebody that kind of sees or has interest in you and thinks that at one point maybe you guys are going to run into each other, or you guys are going to start messaging or something like that. It feels Four of Pentacles here. It feels, I don't know if I said the 4 of Cups, but 4 of Pentacles feels like someone is trying to manifest you in their life. Like they already know you, but you don't know them. And they're like thinking of you so hard that they want to attract you that way, or something like that, is what I'm getting here intuitively with that 4 of Pentacles. But we all know what the 4 of Pentacles means, right? Look at that. Ace of, okay. So you have quite a bit of energy here, Leo. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and or a Aquarius. But it feels like, because we do have the 7 of Cups, it feels like you get, you know, impatient and you start exploring out from this, and all of a sudden you find love. You find new love. So it feels like the person that has you confused, you're not going to wait for them because you're going to find new love. Who is this person giving the Ace of Cups to Leo? Could be a Sagittarius or could be a Pisces here. But it feels like it's somebody who's very spiritual, who believes in like zodiac signs, tarot, you know, like all the witchy stuff. It feels like they're fully tatted, a couple of piercings here and there, whether they're male or female. And, you know, it feels like they're very well balanced, and they believe in the universe. They believe in somebody that, or they believe in that magic, the manifestation, and healing the soul and healing the body as well, divination, and, you know, other stuff. I feel like they also do darker stuff, but to a limit. They know what, they know which, like where the line is, where they draw the line and not to cross the line on like dark stuff. But you're going to notice, because this person is super well balanced, their energy is going to like literally just hit you in the face. Whether you're a female, a man or a woman, Leo, this person is literally going to like, their energy is so vibrant, a little dark, but still like very interesting for you. Like you're very interested in this person, Leo. Again, it could be a Pisces. It could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. I have both of the fire signs, or two of the cards of fire signs, and the Pisces one here. It feels like you find wish fulfillment here in a person, and it feels like whoever had you confused. Look at that. The King of Wands here. We have a power couple here, a pretty good team. I'm going to see. So it feels like, because it doesn't really explain who like gives you this ace, or who you find this Ace of Cups with. It feels like it's not with the person that keeps you stuck, or keeps you like, thinking or doubting or guessing or waiting. It's not that person. As much as you want them, it's not that person. It feels like the other person that we were talking about earlier, they're healing from something. They're trying to let something go. Could be they're still like, they might still be in a relationship, or transitioning from one, out of a relationship or something like that, or they're still waiting on someone else. Could be, but it feels like you have lots of options here. You have plenty of, queens, and if you're a female Leo, you have lots of kings, vice versa, right? What is this star card here? See? You get someone who you've been wishing for. Like, you do get the person that, I'm not going to say that you wanted, but the person that you feel like is perfect for you. Body wise, and pretty much anything. I don't know why body, because I'm looking at the Queen of Wands here, but it has to do with, you get somebody that you literally love everything about, what they do, what they practice, how they talk to you, because this person comes with a lot of balance, a lot of healing, and it feels like maybe this person could be a healer as well. Like, they like tarot, they like the dark stuff. It could be a healer, someone that can give you like healing vibes, maybe Reiki sometimes, because the Temperance is like a, it's a person that gives you healing, or can give you information or energy for you to have balance in life, or moderation for that matter. But moderation is like also balance, right? And they come pretty active with their third eye, and the heart chakra is like pretty, so they're like woke in many ways. Interesting, Leo. It feels like the person that you think that that you wanted, or has been really slow with, that's not it. It's someone else. And pretty soon you're going to find out. Somehow you find out. Okay. All right, let's see if you're talking to somebody right now, if you're dealing with someone. That was kind of like the general for love for you. Some of you Leos are confused on a person. Let's see if you're talking to somebody. Let's see where this is headed, or what's going on with that. If you're talking to someone right now, it feels like there's a lot of holdback, starting with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, we have good intentions, but it's a little slow. We're not like talking about it. We're not speaking about it. we're planning meditating about it with this person. It could be that you're dealing with maybe like a earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but it could be someone that kind of keeps to themselves a lot. They think about you, Leo, but they're not putting in any action just yet. Because I keep looking at the skulls here, which will be, I don't know if it's what kind of skull that is, but I don't know if it's like it might be like a lamb or whatever. I don't know what kind of, but it feels like this person is there. It feels like they have it feels like they're not ready yet. They're not ready to give you everything. It feels like they're still like trying to release a past connection, or because it seems like the goat or whatever this is already dead. It feels like it's a relationship that has already died in the past, and they're kind of afraid to give you their all because, I don't know, it feels like fear. It's a little bit of fear here, but they do want to. Their intentions are good. They do want to connect with you, okay? But they're just holding back a lot. They're holding back a lot, and that's because they don't know how to approach. And it feels like, here we have the feminine and the masculine here, and it feels like the masculine is getting a little bit, the masculine is talking. The masculine is very positive. The masculine is finding solutions to the problems. They like talking to you. If you're a female or a feminine, Leo is like the masculine likes talking to you, but it feels like you're holding back a little bit. If you're a Leo male, it feels like you are interested in this person and you want to pursue the connection. You want to talk. You want to, keep knowing this person until they break or until they start giving, or they give you that pinnacle. Like your goal is getting that pinnacle, and it feels like she's holding back a little bit, right? So it feels like you're dealing with somebody, Leo, that might hold back because they don't know where this is gonna go. Like, they have the right intentions. They want commitment. Five of Pentacles, it could be that finances are an issue here. It also could be that the connection slows down here. If you're talking to somebody right now where you're not committed, right? It feels like you or them kind of like give you the cold shoulder or the communication. And it feels like the masculine. If you're a masculine Leo, it feels, because the Leo has the sword, is the one to cut this person out. So if you're a masculine Leo, you're the one who's gonna cut this connection and say, you know what, never mind. I don't see us going anywhere. This connection has gone cold. Maybe you're not interested, and the King of Swords is using that sword to cut the connection, to sever the connection. No longer speak to the feminine here. If you're a feminine Leo, if you hold back and you don't know what you want, this person's gonna tell you the same thing that I just told you. The person that you're talking to is like, hey, you seem a little disconnected, or you might ghost them. It feels like you might ghost them. Leo woman, you might ghost them, and they'll just cut the connection. It's either way. It's vice versa. It feels like we're just confused. There is no cups. There is no wands. It's more like communication and then holding back here. Person that you're talking to right now, Leo. Temperance could be dealing with I have Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords, so maybe strong earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or very strong Sagittarius here. It feels like someone has two, or there's a third party. Like, I know the two means two, but it's like one and then the person has two. So that to me it feels like there's someone else, and that's why someone is like holding back a lot. someone is not giving their all to this connection is because there's two people that they're kind of juggling. So whoever it is that you're dealing with, Leo, it could be that they have someone else that they're dealing with, or they're not sure on where things are going to go. That's why they're holding back, because they need to make sure if it's going to be for sure with you, Leo, or with someone else, or they're just like, they're comparing you to someone else, Leo. Whoever this person is that you're talking to right now, they're comparing you to someone else, and they haven't released the other person. And I feel like you're going to realize that, or they're going to realize that, and they're either going to cut you out, Leo, or you're going to cut them out. Whoever is on the other side, or whoever's being compared, if it's you, Leo, you're going to cut them out. Because I feel like you already feel the energy, especially with the temperance here. Is like you already know what's up. Like you already know what's up, because the temperance has that third eye lit. You know, it's like I already know what's coming. Like I see it. Look at that. It feels like we have one more encounter or something like that, and in that encounter we realize that this connection, whoever it is that we're dealing with, it's not going to work out. A lot of tarot readers will tell you that, yeah, this connection might work out because of the Three of Cups is like celebrations and stuff like that. But it feels like we have one more encounter, or we get together, maybe we go on a date or something like that. So for some of you Leos, is like you guys go to bed one more time, and it's like, yeah, this is going nowhere. Like this has no meaning. There's no love, there's no affection, there's none of that. It's more like someone is trying to play the field, or someone is trying to see which one's better here, kind of like giving you, again, comparing you to someone else. And it feels fake as fuck. Well, sorry to say it like that, but it feels like someone is like playing you, or someone is, you know, giving you maybe like vibes of that they might commit or something like that, but they're not. They're waiting on someone else, something like that. This person could also be like, they rather hang out with their friends. They rather do things, you know, with friends and family, rather than hang out with you, Leo, or, you know, continue the conversation. How you're going to know this person, who this person is like, this person is constantly drinking all the time. Out there drinking, going to bars, you know, having fun. Not that it's wrong or anything like that, but it's like this person's always socializing, doing all kinds of activities or things like that. And they like to drink. They love their alcohol. So not in a bad way. I'm just saying that they love their alcohol. Okay. That card signifies that the connection is not going to go anywhere. I told you since the beginning that somebody's going to like cut this connection because of, you know, there's too much, like someone's giving you the cold shoulder already. So it's like you already know. For some reason, I feel like you already know that you're just going to, out of nowhere, be like, okay, you could just maybe even like disappear, or give them the cold shoulder, ghost them, and they're going to be like, well, where did you go, or what happened, you know? It feels like it's very immature. The connection is very immature, and your intentions were to give nothing but love, or maybe you felt like at one point they kind of understood you, or they got you, or you were in love with them, but it feels like the connection never took off, or the connection never really went anywhere because of the, you know, the Page of Wands. It was more like flirting. It was more like, you know, maybe friends with benefits, or it was more like a connection of, you know, like let's hang out and do cool things and then go home. Each of us go home to their house and, you know, not talk to like maybe 1 or 2 weeks and then meet up again. So it was like very immature energy here, Leo. So if you're talking to someone, don't be surprised if they ghost you, or if you ghost them and you cut the connection and you move on to something else, something better, I guess. Because in the other reading, the general is like, you do have options. It's just that there's, for some reason, is for some of you Leos, like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know what they want. And that could also be you, that you don't know what you want either, Leo. So not to point fingers or anything like that, but it could also be you that you don't know what you want. Okay. Four of Pentacles is like a nonchalant type of energy. It's like not making movement. Let's see if you're dealing with, oh no, the last one is who's coming towards you. If you don't have anything going on, if you're not talking to anybody, let's see who is coming towards you. What's up, AJ? How you been, man? Thank you for that super chat. What's up, Veronica? Young Jean Ian. I'm not doing Scorpio. That's how fake this shit is. It's like I'm not doing Scorpio right now. I'm doing fire signs. So let's check out who's coming towards you. Leo, single Leo, new love, who's coming towards you. Ooh, Capricorn, the devil. So we have this very strong energy. It could also be kind of toxic. Okay. Devil is, I'm gonna be honest with you, devil is never good unless you can control and suppress the energy, but it gets out of control quick. It feels like you're meeting somebody in their sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who is having issues with addiction, or could also codepend on you. Will codepend on you, or you guys are gonna be like this. Not necessarily just I feel like it's the devil like grasps both of you guys. It's not always like, oh, this person's toxic. It's never like that. It's like you do something where this person gets triggered and you bring their toxicity out. So it's a combination of both, right? Some people might be saying like, hey, like it's not me, it's them, but it's like it really is both of you guys, because you trigger something in this person. And so, but I mean, everybody has their issues and that's what they're supposed to work on, right? So it could be like you guys are going to be like this, and by this I mean like you guys are going to be like bonded, like you guys are going to want to be together all the time. Pretty cool air sign here. I see the King of Swords. Cool. Like it's someone who's very intellectual. It's very positive. To me, the King of Swords is very positive versus the Queen of Swords is like, to me, it's kind of negative, kind of bitchy. But the King of Swords is, to me, is like the most positive person, is the person that throws jokes, that is always truthful to you, always has ideas. They could be like, they could rap, they could sing, they could, their talk game is pretty good. They could stand in front of a crowd and tell you peanuts if they wanted to. Pretty good. I don't know. It feels like their words are pretty good. Here we have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands here. So it feels like either you're going to be dealing with a Capricorn. I have a, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or I have maybe a pretty strong Cancer here. It feels like, same thing that what's going on with Aries is like, for some of you Leos that have been healing or are still stuck in a connection, if it's you that carries like that devil, you're still stuck in a past connection. Like you haven't been able to release that person. And if it feels like it's affecting you, it feels like you're easy to get into people's bed or have one night stands, Leo, then commit, because there's a lot of low vibration in your heart. There's like a lot of like you feel like you're a victim to pretty much everything that people have done to you. Like you don't feel comfortable, like you don't feel confident as well, whether you're a male or female Leo. Is like there's something there that you're not seeing, and it's because you keep focusing on something from the past, someone that hurt you to the core, and it's like it's really hard for you to like move on from that. it's easy for you. Like right now, you're very active, not necessarily active, but like you want sexual connections rather than like rather than a emotional connection right now. Like you're not available for anybody emotionally. You're available sexually, or you're open to adventures, you're open to like things, but you're not emotionally available for some of you Leos. Doesn't mean that we're not gonna find love, because here we have the Tower and the Hierophant. All right, bet. So it feels like we meet somebody out of nowhere. You know, like we have some kind of disappointment with somebody here. Like, you know, I think for Aries, I said like maybe 2 or 3 tries. For you, is maybe the first or second try, and you're gonna find your person. We have a, you know, Scorpio, maybe a Cancer here, or a Taurus, maybe another fire sign, and it's like that's the one. That's where you choose. That's where you get physical. If you've been wanting to get physical, you get your wish and you get physical with somebody. And it's like, that's the one you choose. And it could be that, you know, this is you choosing this person. This is you like committing to this person or wanting to be with this person, right? Or it could be the other person doing that, like saying, okay, Leo is my person. Leo is the one that I'm supposed to be with, or I'm supposed to marry. I'm supposed to be in a long-term connection. And I love how the Hierophant comes out, because we have the same beliefs. You know, we drop all this low vibrational energy here because the universe sends us somebody that is meant to be with us. Tower is here to let us know that, hey, things are changing. You know, this person is bringing big change. It's not just you anymore. It's going to be a couple. So I feel like you're going to find love pretty soon. If not July, August for sure. It's going to be Leo season. And it feels like it's going to be like a trial and error thing, just like Aries, where you find someone and it doesn't work out. Maybe with that Libra, with that Capricorn, it doesn't work out. And then the next person, like you find out of nowhere. It could be like a Cancer or Taurus here. Could be also a Scorpio, or maybe a fire sign. And it's like all, you know, all steam ahead, like all engines go, because this is your person, right? And if you notice, like we're starting steady, 1, 2, you know, and we'll continue all the way to the 4 of Cups or 4 of Wands, right? So it does feel like you meet somebody who's gonna be, you're gonna feel like they speak your language. Look at that, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands. They speak your language. You know, they carry that same energy, that passionate energy. You know, the match in the bedroom is going to be off the hook. Like, it's going to be really good. Like, it's going to be really good. The physical interactions and things, it's going to be really good for you, Leo, with this person. You guys will match really good. 10 of Cups, to finalize this, is like you do find this one person that really fulfills you all the way. Although we feel a little bit guarded, although we do, you know, create that, you know, that safety line or whatever, or we don't open up all the way, it feels like we do achieve that 10 of Cups. Don't mess this up, Leo. That 9 of Wands is like, we still feel like we're still like the victim, or something's gonna go wrong. So get rid of that and just focus on what's positive and live it out, and you know, live the experience. And if they're meant to be here, they're meant to be. And if they're not, then just let them go. Let them be, you know. But I feel like you are meeting somebody pretty soon, either July or August, okay? If you have nothing going on, you're meeting somebody. The first person I think that you go out with is going to be pretty crazy. Watch out for like drugs and alcohol, because they drink a lot. There could be an alcoholic. But maybe the second person is the one that, you know, the second shot is like the one where you ended, you know, in a happily ever after, at least for this month, let's just say. All right, let's go to Sagittarius real quick. Go to Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you. This is kind of like a general. Ooh, your card popped out. What's up, Saggy? I love Sagittarius. Like, I love the Sagittarius energy. And I've heard that Sagittarius and Leo are like really good together. But when it comes to like commitment, the Leo doesn't like how free the Sagittarius is. So it's like difficulties there and connections with Sagittarius and Leos. Let me see. I gotta do something real quick. I don't know if that's true. Let me know if you think that's true. But I was reading like compatibilities, and it seems like Leo matches better with either fire or air. And I don't know, Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is very free and wild, is like they need somebody who's like kind of like them. Someone who's not, and Leo wants to possess. Leo wants to be like comfortable, you know. Leo wants it to be all about them. And Sagittarius is like, F that. I'm out. I'm out exploring, you know. Or you can't chain me to anything, pretty much. And it becomes toxic. It could be really good or it can be really, really bad. All right, here we go. I think the best connection that I've had is going to be with air signs, either like a Aquarius. Gemini was very toxic, and Aquarius and Libra was really good. Geminis were like crazy toxic. It's like the fire mixing with, you know, the air was like just super intense, especially with the Gemini. All the Geminis that I've met, that I've hung out with, because I only dated one Gemini. It was crazy. But even friends that are Geminis are like, whoa, things can get out of control quick. Okay, so let's go. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. This is kind of like a general what's going on with you in love. There we go. That's it. Three of Swords. Third party. We're cheating on somebody. We're non-committal. We're still dealing with pain. We're still like trying to heal the heart here. We realize somebody cheated on us. I think I already said that. Maybe you started talking to someone and you realize that they're talking to other people. So there's like a betrayal. There's a, you know, look at that. Devil at the bottom. Okay, so it feels like you're still stuck. For some of you Sagittarius, you're still stuck on a past situation that was very traumatic for you, or you're going through something like that, you know. And the only reason I feel like you're stuck, because the energy feels kind of old, it's like residue, like something that you haven't healed or something like that, Sagittarius. It's like you're very cold-hearted. First of all, I feel like Sagittarius, it's very hard for a Sagittarius to fall in love, let alone if somebody has destroyed your heart. Then it feels like it's just even worse for you to like fall in love or trust someone. Three of Swords could also signify fear. Overall is like a third party, like somebody betrayed you, or you're still either you're still dealing with some kind of pain that you haven't gotten over with, and it's like it's hard with the Devil. It's really hard. And we're talking about love, because I can, you know, Devil, Three of Swords and Devil could be a lot of things, like multiple sex partners, crazy bad energy, like dark shit. Sagittarius, like it could be very, very, very dark, like drug usage, human, I don't know why I was gonna say human trafficking. What is that? So it's like, you know, Three of Swords here with the Devil at the bottom of the deck. It feels like we're dealing with something or someone that still that has is always, or is, they're always pulling on our energy, Sagittarius. You know, we haven't been able to like release this person. We haven't been able to cut the cords. It could be that you find out that your ex now has someone else, and it's like, or the person you wanted, maybe not just your ex, but your person that you wanted has someone else, and that like kills you inside. And not because you want to go back, or not because, but it's just like, damn. Okay, too much information with just one card, so let's just keep moving forward. So this is the general, okay? So look at that. It's like everything. The reason why you're bitchy, the reason why you're like rude, why you're mean to people, why you can't manifest love is because you have closed out your heart. Like maybe right now at the moment, not all Sagittarius, but some of you guys, like maybe you guys want to experience love, but like when it comes to like, you know, connecting to your heart or using your heart for genuine love and genuine emotions, it's like you're very cold, you're hard, your people tell you like you're just difficult to deal with, or to please, to like, what do you want, Sagittarius? You know, like people say like, what do you want? Like who? Okay, you know, it's like, don't get me wrong, like I like Sagittarius a lot, but it's like if this resonates with you, it's like people see you as that you think you're the shit when you're not. Like there's I'm getting like a lot of hate towards you because just the way you stand, or the way you just say things to others, like cold, rude things. I don't know. It feels like people don't like you at all. But there's something about you that keeps people interested on you for some reason. It could be that you're looking good, you have a nice body, or I don't know, you say smart things sometimes, and they're like, okay, well, the Sagittarius is not that bad. Ten of Pentacles, you're working on your stability here. You want commitment. You want to find somebody who has money. Okay, you're looking for someone who has money here. For some of you Sagittarius, again, if this doesn't resonate, just leave it for the next person. But for some of you Sagittarius, it's like, yeah, love is not gonna pay the bills, or you know, last time I gave my heart to someone, I got cheated either way. So now this time I'm looking for someone that has money. So if they cheat on me, at least I'll take some of their money and they'll think about it twice. You know, it's like, it feels like you want someone who has status. You want someone who's at your level. Let's just say that you could be like at a higher level. You're making good money, or you're about to make good money pretty soon. And so you're looking like for the ideal match here. Someone who has businesses, or maybe you're trying to create a business. It feels like you Sagittarius are working on some sort of business, or some sort of, not scheme. I was going to say scheme, but something that brings you lots of money. And you don't want someone that doesn't know about money. You want somebody that knows how to manage money. Like for you, money is better than love. Like your heart is a little cold, it's a little broken here. It's like you don't want to use your heart. You rather use just your mind and your power to acquire more money. Something like that, Saggy. It's cool. I'll help you. Shoot. I'll help you with your business, Saggy. Hit me up. Seven of Swords. See? Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords here. We're like avoiding, there's something that we're avoiding. We have been avoiding for many years. There's something that we've been overlooking when it comes to our heart or our connection. It feels kind of like, it feels like you want, was that movie with the scarecrow, like, is it Alice? No, it's not Alice in Wonderland. It's the Wizard of Oz. I think someone doesn't have a heart. I think it's the Leo, no? The lion, not the Leo. The lion does, no. His is courage. I don't know who doesn't have a heart. Someone doesn't. And what you're trying to do here is fall in love or manifest love or demand love without using your heart. That's why I'm like, 3 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. It's like, okay, I want a partner, but I can't love, but I want them to help me with my business or to help me with family or my kids or something like that. And I don't, again, if this message doesn't apply to you, then it's not for you. Okay. There's going to be more cards that I'm going to pull, but I'm telling you, like, I'm feeling like I'm talking to a Sagittarius that has had pain for a long time, and you've avoided the pain. Like, you've avoided fixing, whatever it is that you have going on in there, and you've chosen to focus on something else, maybe family and friends, or maybe your money, your career. And it's hard to invite love when you're not using or exercising your heart or your emotions, because we use our heart every day, right? It pumps every day. The heart cannot fail. If the heart fails, we die. But it feels like someone is like, doesn't want to fall in love, doesn't believe in love anymore. Someone believes more in material stuff. Someone believes in acquiring things, like being wealthy, being, having a status, rather than being lovey-dovey or, Really? Send it again to me. Send it again to me. Mango, what's up? Angel, send it again. Please. I want to know what the email's about. It feels like, so right now, what I'm getting for you, like, I think for some of you Sagittarius, you're still hurt. And again, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. But you are still hurt down to the core, like to the core, because someone you loved either cheated on you or had a third party, or it could have been that you did this, but now you still carry the pain. Whatever it is, the guilt, maybe for some of you Sagittarius, you carry a guilt, because I know Sagittarius are easy to like cheat because you guys are free. You guys like to explore, and there's nothing wrong with that, but maybe not, it doesn't have to be you, right? But it feels like someone cheated and we still feel like we can't get rid of that energy, that person. We cannot get rid of somebody at all. We cannot get rid of someone. And it could be that you guys were married at one point. 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. You guys might have been married at one point. And this spread right here talks nothing about you wanting to find love, you wanting to have this emotional fulfillment. It talks more about the past, the pain, how difficult it is for you to manifest love, because it feels like you've encountered your twin flame, and you're going through that. It feels like, oh, thank you so much, Angel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And it feels like you've had some kind of twin flame situation here, and it's still draining you. It feels like you still dream about this person here and there. You have dreams. This person gives you anxiety. Like, you can't see this person because they like reignite crazy thoughts and crazy moments in your life where I'm telling you, somebody cheated here. Someone was untrue to the connection. And it feels like this person could have been like a twin flame, like real twin flame that effed you up, like messed you up so freaking bad, Sagittarius, that it's really hard for you to like reignite or like to use your heart again. It's like cold. It's like freaking Elsa from Let Us Know from the movie. And it's like, heart is really cold. And I'm not saying that you're waiting for somebody from the past or you're waiting for, but it feels with the Four of Pentacles, it feels like, and because this is a twin flame, or this is a mirroring of each other, because you guys are connected from the body to the mind to the soul. You guys are mirroring each other. So if you have a slight hope that this person is going to come back and talk to you, or you guys are going to reunite, then the other person has the same type of energy. It's like, you know how we saw the devil, Three of Swords, and the devil's like, you guys, I don't care if you live, one of you guys live here on planet Earth and the other one lives in freaking, Mars. It's like, you guys cannot disconnect from each other's energy. It's like your heart belongs to one person and you know who that person is. And it's like when they left, they took your heart or something like that. That might not resonate for everybody, but it just, if you look at the cards, I don't know. It's like, it doesn't show anything. It shows like maybe you are available or you're open to connecting with others, but when like to fall in love, like genuinely fall in love, it's going to be very difficult. It's more like you're looking at partnership, like a partnership, like not a relationship. You're looking for a partnership to grow in life, to have a business, to create something. And right now it's like someone took your heart and they're not giving it back, or they haven't given it back. I wish I could tell you like a lot of positive things. The only positive card that I see here, it's maybe the Ten of Pentacles. The lovers here, it's very intense for me. It's very intense. It's very, that lover's card or that energy has given you so many lessons in life. Like it has put you through the mud, and I feel like you're still dealing with that. Okay. Shoot. That's crazy. Yeah. I feel like I gotta do another spread because I don't know. That one was pretty intense. Let me just see what else. What else can I get for just general love for Saggies, because that was intense and it felt like it was just specific. Like the past, the lovers comes out again. Okay, let me just get another general just to see what I get. I want to give you like a positive reading, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Do you notice anything here, Sagittarius? Like, they're not the same cards. This is the same card and in the same position that you had in the other one, but it feels like your mentality is all about like money or finances, growth. I know you're in your feelings. I know you're hiding a lot. You're not telling people really how you feel deep inside. It's like you're putting this face and you're getting up every day and grinding, but there's something dark inside of you. There's something that you cry about, or it makes you sad when you think about. For some of you guys, there's a earth sign that you might actually run into and connect, but it just, the energy feels very conflicting. Like, although there's somebody here trying to talk to you, there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of silence, there's things not being said. We have the five of wands, so whoever's coming towards you or whoever you're dealing with, or as a general, is like, overall is like, there's competition, there's difficulty, there's friction when it comes to like someone needing to approach or wanting to approach. I feel like you carry something here, Sagittarius, that too many. It's preventing you from actually manifesting love. Your intentions of, for some reason, I feel like it could be with the past, but I feel like the Sagittarius is hard to find true love. Why, Sagittarius? Is it because you don't believe in love anymore? Is it because you gave it to somebody, like I said in the past reading, and that's it? You only had one? Eight of Cups, okay. Two of Pentacles. It's literally kind of like the same message where anybody new to us, Sagittarius, there's a lot of friction. We don't match energetically. We're matching, or we're encountering people that are not in the same vibration as us. It feels like you're letting go lovers as well. It feels like you might not be open. There's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here that wants to give you marriage, wants to give you everything, Saggy, and you're like, I don't know. I don't know. Five of internal conflict. Eight of Cups. You're gonna walk away from this connection, or someone's gonna walk away because you took so long. Notice the moon here, and on the Eight of Cups, the moon's still there. It's like someone's gonna be like, peace out. You go ahead and be in your little world, but someone's just gonna walk away. It feels like everything has to do with something from the past. It doesn't have to be like a past lover. It could be like your relationship with your father might be a big problem on why you're not manifesting love right now. If your dad was not in your life, or there's something, or you need to fix something from, maybe there's something there with either, it's like a male energy that is there from the past from you that is not letting you manifest love. I got the email. I got the email, Angel. I'll message you in a little bit, okay? Thank you so much. And it feels like there's something that you have to like. Okay, for some of you guys, there's an Aries here, or there's an older person, and the judgment is always about someone or something from the past. It's like bringing something. This is why. So let me explain this to you. The judgment brings the dead back alive, but this is where, so it's the point where we choose to connect with the past and either say something, fix something, end the contract, completely disconnect, say or, get some closure and then disappear from there. There's unfinished matters or unfinished business with somebody from your past that you need to, there's like something that you need to get done with someone that is like emotionally unavailable in your life, who you feel like you have respect for, but they're unavailable, So the root of all this issue and all the reason why you can't manifest is because of a male presence, whether you're a male or female Sagittarius. Like the reason why you cannot manifest love right now for some reason is because of some kind of trauma that has to do with with a male, an older male, okay, older than you. I don't care how old you are, they're older than you. And it could be your dad, it could be like a ex-partner that you guys feel like you guys need to come back again or something like that. Like you guys have not disconnected from each other. Some of you guys haven't gotten a divorce from this person. Some of you guys haven't I'm also getting like there's like anger and resentment towards this person. Like a lot of things that you do are to prove a point for someone. Like you want to win in life just so this person can see you and say, whoa, the Sagittarius really did better without me. When it's like this person is like living their own life. Like they come out as a emperor because they got their own thing going on. And you'll be surprised that they might not even care if you're like the king or the queen of England. They got their own thing going on. It's like, whatever. Congrats. Like, but for you, it feels like there's something there that you got to do, something with someone from the past. Again, it feels like a father type of person or, relationship, or it could be like a past lover here that there's a lot of unspoken things here that you need to like speak out or say, or maybe there's something here that you got to do. Lovers, low-key, you kind of still wait to see what the universe will say. It's like you cannot get this person, this energy, this trauma out of your life until you face it, or they face you, or something like that. There's something that you gotta finalize with someone from the past. Sometimes it's like you just gotta disconnect, or you just gotta say what's in your mind, what you've held in for such a long time. Because the more we hold in things when it comes to like love or, childhood, parents, whatever, children, the more we hold it in, the harder it becomes to release, because it keeps building up. It keeps building up and it keeps eating up, or taking all the energy. And it's like this hole that kind of like, what's it called? Like a black hole in the universe, it's like it eats everything, and it's sucking the life out of you. It's complicated, Sagittarius, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna get you one of these. Can I get an angel message for Sagittarius, please? And then we'll go on to if you're talking to someone and if you're completely single, to see what. That is way too many. That's like 10 cards. Give me the best message for Sagittarius, please. One more. There it is. First one you have is 6 of Action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent, and say yes. So if you need any type of help and anybody offers you help, then say yes. Okay. No need to feel like you're not worthy, or it's not meant for you, or this is sent for you. Okay. And then you have the 10 of thought. That's the 10 of Swords. A situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. This is the equivalent of the Ten of Swords, but you know how I mean, I'm going to put it here so it can focus and you read it to yourself and maybe it'll resonate better. But it feels like we're still dealing with a difficult situation. I don't care how long it's been, Saggy. Like, I don't care if it's been years, decades, months, days, or whatever. We're still dealing with something that hasn't ended, but it's like wanting to end. That's why we have that judgment. It's like the judgment is the opportunity. Plus, we're going into Mercury retrograde, I think in August 2nd or 4th. I can't remember exactly when. So we must just, let things go, heal, like let pride and anger aside and I don't know, heal. Because we might carry that energy for the rest of our lives. So you don't want to be like a bitter old man or a bitter old woman, Some people are. And some people end up getting married even though they're bitter and angry. But, I mean, it's however you want to live your life, right? All right, so let's go to... so Sagittarius, the person you're talking to right now, if you're, talking to somebody... you don't know where this stands or where this is going. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. It feels like if you're talking to somebody, their beliefs and wants are pretty much aligned. You guys have like similarities here. They want long-term commitment here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time. 10 of Cups. If you're talking to someone here right now, Saggy, they really want everything with you. Okay. 10 of Cups, they want emotional fulfillment with you. They want to move in together. They want to live together. They want to have kids, especially with the Empress here. They want growth and expansion. They feel like you're like a positive karmic lover, or maybe that after like all the pain or all the disappointment, you, Sagittarius, came into this person's life to love them. You're the one. They feel like they feel in love with you. Someone feels in love with you, Sagittarius. And this is only if you have already, you're in a connection that is not like, it might not be like official, but, or if you're talking to somebody, or maybe you've been dating for a while, I don't know. But it's like, it feels like this person wants everything, like their intentions are good. They want to have kids with you, or they want to carry your kids. They want to move in together. They want to buy a home together. They want to give you their last name is what I'm hearing too, what I feel. So they want to give you I don't know why, but it's like they want their kids to have your last name, or they want to have kids with someone's last name. It's kind of weird. Like somebody's last name is very important to them. They're very proud of their last name. Magician. Yeah, so we're dealing with somebody who is willing to give it all to you. It's very positive energy. It feels like you guys can work together, even if you guys hit like a rough patch or like a bump on the road, and it feels like you guys will be able to like continue. You guys will address the issues, find solutions instead of making even more problems here. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, look at that sun. It's a really good reading. If you're talking to somebody right now and the connection is good, they really genuinely want like love with you. Like they want like a commitment. They want like marriage 100%. Like they want to take you to the altar. You know, it's like they want to marry you like in front of the priest or the pope or the judge or something like that. You know, they want to make it official. It feels like whoever it is that you're talking to right now, if it's a positive vibe, they genuinely want to be with you. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It feels like this person is very dreamy, very how do you say it? Like whoever it is that you're dealing with, and if you're not talking to this person, this could soon manifest, because I feel like you're manifesting somebody in your life that is gonna be the one. But it's like this person has a lot of fantasies about you. Like this person, you guys could be talking and like this person could be like thinking of what kind of ring, how to propose, and it's like it's been maybe 7 days that you guys have. So someone's like in love with you, in love, like literally obsessed with you. Like I don't see the devil and I'm surprised, but if it was to come out, this person is obsessed over you. This person wants to love you. What is this Tower? Oh, shoot. We have a Taurus here. I'm going to say like a Virgo, Taurus. I see Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Cancer as well. And it feels like there's a Tower moment because communication, the way things are communicated, you Sagittarius, you're a savage, Sagittarius. There's somebody here that wants to give you I think you already know this person. There's someone here who wants to give you love, commitment, kids. They want to give you everything. Like your reading is like what this person wants to give you or wants to, you know, bring to the table is like what everybody wants in a relationship and a connection. But it's like there's a Tower here, so there's someone communicates to the other person that they're not interested, they're not their type, they're not ready, they can't commit right now. Four of Cups is like nonchalant. So what creates, because you have a Tower at the end of the spread, and what creates that Tower is communication, and maybe somebody gets rejected, somebody gets ghosted, someone doesn't reply back, someone doesn't care, someone is just not ready. Someone's not ready, and that creates a Tower, that creates a separation, that creates a realization of that someone here is not ready. I don't know if it's you, but we've seen your general reading, and for some of you guys it's going to be vice versa, right? But it feels like it started really good. It's funny how it's like, even maybe this person, like, it's been 7 days and this person is like already planning and like dreaming of the music that they're going to play when they're going to propose to you, or, you know, vice versa. It's like this person has it all in their head, like planned out. And boom, Tower. Someone's not ready here. Let me see. It feels like someone's not ready. Someone gets cold feet here. Someone gets cold feet. Maybe someone goes in too fast, because the Eight of Wands is like fast energy. So someone comes, you know, at you very strong with a lot of questions or a lot of demands, saying, I want this, I want that. And you're like, whoa. Wait a minute. You're not the only one that wants that with me. So chill. You know, it's like you kind of like, you don't, you do shut them down, but it's like you let them know, like, whoa, chill, too fast. So this could be the one. So someone really does love you. Like someone really does want to be with you. But there's a but. There's like a friction, or there's someone like either, I don't know if it's you or what, but it's like someone doesn't want to take the opportunity. Someone's like bored, jaded. Someone is not ready. Someone's still like, because the tree, I always say with this card in this tarot, like the tree isn't, the tree where the person is sitting, this could be you Sagittarius. You're still waiting on something. You're still trying to revive something. You're waiting for something to come back alive, and you're not emotionally available right now. It could be you, or it could be this person. I don't know. But this could be the one, and then new love. This is a very positive reading, but that Four of Cups is like, it kills it. It kills it. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to go anywhere. But I mean, it just means that maybe someone wants to move too fast, and that kind of gives cold feet to somebody. So, but this person, the intentions are pretty good, Saggy. Their intentions are good. Look at that honeymoon. Jeez. You want me to give you the lottery numbers too, Sagittarius? Honeymoon, and I think this is a negative card. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Not that negative, but it means that somebody has children, you know, either you, Saggy, or the other person, children, or maybe their child doesn't like you, or vice versa. Your child doesn't like them, something like that. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I'm telling you, this, whoever this is, Sagittarius, they feel like you're the one. They love you genuinely, like 100%. And if they're cross watching, they're like, Rigo, my man, you know, like, tell the Sagittarius that I love this. And it's like, they love you and they want everything with you. Like, they're very positive. But it feels like you're not ready, Sagittarius. Let me clarify this what is this Four of Cups? Let's get down into it, okay? Sorry, I wasn't ready. What is this Four of Cups? Why this the Tower happens, and okay, so why someone is jaded here, why is someone nonchalant? Indecision, they can't choose. They can't choose between two people. They can't choose, look at that. They can't choose to walk away, whether to stay or walk away, or they're walking away from something. They can't seem to let go of someone from the past. It could be you, Saggy. Oh man, I really want to give you a positive reading. I mean, it's positive. It's positive, but it feels like someone needs a little bit more healing to be able to like embrace the connection. It doesn't mean that you guys are going to break up, because it doesn't talk about like if it talks about maybe like a rejection, or maybe issues encountered, or maybe you have depression, or someone has depression here, and there's a pause here, but it feels like drama is created by somebody here, and it's because someone keeps thinking of something else, like somebody wants something else. Geez, Sagittarius, your reading is like all over the place. Why? All right, let's go. If you're single, let's see who's coming towards you, Sagittarius. Who's coming towards the Sagittarius if they're single? If you're single, if you're not dealing with anybody, let's see who's coming towards the Saggy. Who's coming towards Saggy? Ooh, okay. It feels like you have a secret admirer here, Saggy. It feels like you have someone that has been eyeing you for the longest. Oh, yeah. They check you out. They check you from head to toe. They're like, damn, Saggy, what's up? I don't care how old you are. This person is like, yes. Yes. Yeah, this person's having a hard time. It feels like who's coming towards you could be an air sign. Look at that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, Saggy. Strong Taurus. King of Pentacles is definitely a Taurus energy, or it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and it feels like they're. Although I'm saying that this is for new, it feels like this person already knows you. It feels like this person has been eyeing you. This person knows that you're going through something difficult, or you're having difficulties. You're not stable. At least they think you're not stable. I'm not saying that you're not. It feels like they think that you're not stable, Saggy. That you're like constantly talking about disappointment, or I don't know. Like you're over worried about something. They see that you worry a lot. You worry a lot. This person wants to, again, this person's going to commit. This person's going to invest in the connection. I do have the King of Pentacles. What they do is like someone who is there. They're dependable. The King of Pentacles is the husband. If you're a man, Sagittarius is the wife, right? But it's the husband, because the King of Pentacles is somebody that that commits, and they're there. They're dependable. They're always there. You can count on them, you know. You can trust them with your money. You can trust them with your social security number. Like you can trust this person 100%. It feels like an earth sign, maybe air sign here. And it feels like they love you. Like you're going to find love, or if you open up to the idea of love, I feel like you guys will be a really good match, because this person is submissive to you, Sagittarius, meaning that whatever you want to do, they probably want to do with you. And what the Sagittarius wants is freedom, or exploration, and they're willing to give you that. So I feel like this person, whoever is coming towards you, Sagittarius, pretty soon, it feels like if you do give them a chance, like they're going to try to match your energy. They're going to give you whatever it is that you want. Like they're going to please you in many ways. It feels like this person has graduated college, has some kind of certification or something like that. They could be like, a pentacle is not necessarily like a doctor, but I'm getting like a dentist or somebody who has degrees in something. But the pentacles always has to do with business, like investments and stuff like that, stocks, buildings, homes, real estate and stuff like that, you know. But it feels like this person is like ready to commit and ready to give you something steady and strong here. They're working towards something that is going to be very fulfilling for them. And they want you to be part of it, okay? They really do want to offer you love. And this person is not going to stop. I feel like this person is going to let you know straight up, like, hey, Sagittarius, I like you. I like you a lot. And I look at your picture at night and I fantasize you next to me. Not necessarily like that, but I feel like that's how they feel. They might not say that to you because you'll probably run. But it's like this person is waiting. Look at that. This person's like manifesting you. This person's thinking about you. This person's like using crystals, or this person's like waking up every day and saying your name 3 times, something like that. Or like this person probably like closes their eyes and like concentrates, and like they say your name 3 or 4 times, and to get your attention, something like that. That's crazy. Well, not crazy. Not that I've done that. But it's sometimes, you know, sometimes you think about a person and you think like within, you know how the mind works, is like instant, right? So it's like within 1 minute, you could think of someone, you know, really, really good or really, really bad, but a bunch of like in repetition, right? So I feel like this person thinks a lot about you, okay? It feels like this person already knows you or has already found you, Sagittarius, and they're about to like speak out, but it feels like they fear rejection as well from you, Saggy. They really do genuinely, they feel like they love you 100%. With the Ace of Cups, like they're willing to offer you like everything, even their money. Like if you want money, I'll get you some money. Like it goes that deep. And at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Someone here, oh my God, Saggy, like, do you really want love or not? Like, do you want love or not? But I feel like, okay. I feel like whoever's coming towards you, they're going to be all in. But this situation is going to turn into like in and out, on and off type of situation. Maybe you're really picky, Saggy. Maybe you're a picky Saggy. Are you a picky Saggy? Come on, tell me. What do you want, Sagittarius? To all my Saggy women, like, what do you want? Like, tall, green eyes, red eyes, I don't know. 6-pack, big pecs, what? Like, size 14 freaking boots? What do you want? What do you want, Sagittarius? Like, what do you want? Tell me why this person that is trying to offer you everything is struggling with you. It's because, again, if it feels like you want someone, like you want a partner. But the funny thing is this person comes as a partner. They don't come as like a, well, yeah, they do all lovey-dovey, like, oh, baby. But they come as a partner. Like, this is someone who knows business, who's dealt with businesses, who, you know, can help you grow your business or your career or support you. But what is it that you want? We're spoiled. I have a vision. It's the energy. It has to feel right. Okay. I'm going to tell you something. That's how I used to think. Well, I still think like that. Let me just clarify. I'll be honest with you. I'm single and I'm like talking to, you know, girls, and, you know, it's like, you're right. Sometimes like the energy doesn't feel right. And so you move on right away. But sometimes it feels right, and for the other person doesn't feel right, and then you guys end up moving on. So it's complicated. And I think I said this in a, you know, in a live once. I was like, it's so difficult to date nowadays or to find your person, because it's so much easier, at least for me, it's so much easier to keep swiping right, to keep looking, even though that I'm already talking to somebody or already have a conversation going. It's so much easier for me to like continue swiping yes on others. And, you know, something that I kind of started, I let it go, and then I focus on something else or someone else. And it's like, you know, it's like, it's just not, we don't commit anymore. We don't commit. And then because we say, okay, in my case, like, yeah, the energy has to be good. Like the energy, like I don't go to bed with anybody if the energy is not good. And it has to be good. But the thing is that if we feel that the energy is not good from the beginning, we don't commit to actually knowing the person. Obviously, yeah, we're going to have those intuitive thoughts where, you know, red flag or red flag, you know. And I get those all the time. And I'm like, sometimes I overlook at them because I'm like, okay, well, I have to like know what this person really wants or who they're about or what they're about before I just disconnect, you know? It's just it's hard to build to connect with somebody and have that connection. I hope, I hope I end up with somebody that appreciates me, and that's all I want, just appreciation. Now I'm like, I'm to the point where like, oh my God, like I don't even want to date anymore. Like I today, like all my friends were like, I was at work and we're like talking about like, how come you're single? Like, and I'm like, I don't know. And I started thinking, and I started seeing myself like, I don't think I'm gonna have anybody anymore. Like, I just don't feel like I'm gonna find love anymore. Like, I'm trying, but it's so difficult. And the ones that, it's like, they're always those that we come across and they're like, they're so like heartbroken or they're dealing with someone and it's like, geez, it's like right now, like, well, I wouldn't want to put myself in a situation where I'm like the rebound or I'm like someone is like getting out of a situation and they just want friendship. Like, I feel like I cannot invest in someone that is not healed. And that's another reason why I cannot find anybody, because everybody's freaking broken. And I'm like, well, like maybe they just need a little bit of time. I don't know. Maybe I'm a Sagittarius too. I think I'm a Sagittarius. I think I'm a Sagittarius too. I think I have Sagittarius in some of my placements somewhere. Although I do have this lion tattoo here that I got a long time ago. And it's just hard. What do you guys think? Like, yes, I want commitment. Same, I need that passion, and his heart has to be in the right place. Interesting. We all do, because they may check all the, but not the spiritual boxes. See it, and then the more we start putting things like, okay, it's like, I don't know if it's because we get woke as a person, like we go through the spiritual, like we go through the twin flame type of situation or the soulmate, and they challenge us and they push us to grow, and with that challenge and that push, there's a lot of pain, for us that is going to help us evolve, right? But sometimes we end up keeping the pain, and we start adding more things to the criteria. It's like, you're picky like us and spoil, it's normal. I think I'm yes, I'm picky. I'm not just gonna date anybody, but I should. That's what my friends said. You should. Everybody's like, Rigo, you need to get out there, go downtown, and like just destroy. Well, they meant it in a guy way, like destroy, like not destroy, but like, because they said it, like literally sleep with pretty much, whoever I want or whoever I can. And I was like, no, they don't know me. It's not like that. But, they're like, you need to just get out there. And I'm like, well, I am out there, like, it's just that it happens to be that for some, I don't, sometimes I thought about it as like, maybe because I read tarot, maybe because I feel like I'm a healer. I know, I don't know if you want to put like, if you want to call me that, but like, I'm interested in like studying like Reiki and stuff like that now. And maybe because I'm a healer, I always like connect and bring like broken people into my life. And I'm like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I'm always going to be single. Maybe I lost my opportunity. And to be honest with you, I think I'm going to say that probably my twin flame, if I don't know if I believe in twin flames, but the most intense connection, both positive and negative, that I've had was with the Sagittarius. And it was so good, but it was so freaking bad. And it's the one that has pushed me and destroyed me, and I had to like build myself up. And it's like, man, it'll be like the Sagittarius, and then it'll be like a Pisces, and then maybe a Virgo. That was kind of difficult for me. Those were like the most difficult relationships that I had. Like number 1 was the Saggy, number 2 was the Pisces, and number 3 was the Virgo. The rest of the connections, the girlfriends and stuff like that, was really good. Like really, I have no complaints. And maybe they do have complaints about me, but I have no. What are you, 25? No, I'm not. Well, that's the thing. I think you guys know how old I am, but it's like my friends are young, or that's how the men think nowadays. Is like, why are you so fixated on feelings? Why are you so fixated on this and that? Because I tell them, well, if I don't have feelings for someone, I don't want to sleep with them. And I haven't slept with anybody for the longest. And that's kind of embarrassing. That's kind of like bad for a guy, right? Because what you want a guy to say is like, I got women here and there, and left and right, and it's like, that's what every guy wants to say. But it's like, no, I don't believe in sex without like like an emotional connection. I really don't. Like, I'm to that point. And today I was like telling my friends at work, I was like, I think I'm just not going to have anybody, because it's just so difficult to meet somebody that is open. And to be honest with you, like, I'm not like the best, like haven't been like a saint or anything like that, like, or an angel. I've messed up really good relationships in the past. Like, I've walked away from like amazing women because of, not necessarily that I was like dealing with heartbreak or anything. It's more like I was dealing with things in life, my son has special needs, and one of the biggest, I think I said this before, is like one of my biggest fears is, and it happened before, where like someone told me that they just couldn't deal with my son, and it's like, oh no, my son is everything to me. Like, I will fight till the death for my son, and I will protect my son, and it's my son on top of pretty much anybody, and it's, and I walked away from that, and that kind of like hurt me. And that's one of my biggest fears too, is like to connect with somebody and for them to have like a hard time connecting with my son. And I really want to give my son like a mom, because he doesn't have a mom. Like, he doesn't know who, I don't think he remembers who his mom is or whatever. But like, I want him to be comfortable with someone, and to talk, and to hug, and to call stepmom or mom or something. I want him to have that so freaking bad. And I ask the universe every single day, like, I need, or it'll be nice. It'll be nice, but it's just, sometimes it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. So it's not just you guys. It's not just, it's like everybody has their own things. And But now it's like, now I'm like with intention. Now it's like I talk to somebody and, you know, if it doesn't work out, I just completely, I let them know. I don't, you know, it's not working out, you know, and I move on to the next one with the intentions of finding somebody that actually wants to work on something, right, on the connection, and that they don't have any baggage or that much baggage, you know. A little bit of baggage is okay, but like, don't come over here talking about your ex, or, you know, telling me that be careful because, you know, her ex is following me, or they know me. Because I had a girl that, you know, like was like, hey, look for this person on your profile because that's my ex and I don't know what he's planning. And I'm like, oh, come on. So I found the dude and I had to like block him because, you know, and I'm like, okay, we can't be friends no more. And then I ended up dating this girl, and then she lied to me, and this guy just literally broke the door down, and we started getting into a fight. We got into a fight, and she never told me. And it ended like that. I was like, I'm never trusting. So I've been through like difficult situations, but I'm still like positive, you know? I literally had somebody break the door down, and we got into a pretty big fight, and like there was literally blood, and, you know, like I had cuts and like all that. And then it's like, for a woman, like it made me so angry. I was like, really, you're not even worth it. Like at one point I thought you were like everything, and, you know, but I lost like a lot of respect for women that want attention, or, you know, they're always constantly posting things, and, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's just very difficult. But I'm still open, you know, like I still want to experience love. I still want to connect with somebody, but I know that it's gonna be kind of difficult for me. It's gonna be hard. So I'm just gonna focus on, like, you know, like the stuff that I'm gonna do, the video, you know, company that I want to start, and recording, and then the podcast with my friends and with other people and other healers and stuff like that. And then just whatever happens. And my son has a lot of love from my mom and my sister and myself, and I think he'll be okay. And it is what it is, you know, like I'm not gonna beg anybody, nor, you know, I don't know why I end up in situations like that. Maybe it's karma. Maybe I must have done something, or maybe I don't know. Because the first, you know, that girl, that the guy, and I guess she was married, and she told me she was single for like 7 years or something like that. Like the first thing I told her was, are you talking to anybody? You know, like we had a conversation over a picture I posted on Facebook, and then I sent her like a DM, and I was like, hey, what's up? And, you know, like, hey, you know, I noticed that your profile says you're single, but if you're talking to anybody, I'd rather not like talk to you because I don't want to get in between of that, you know. And she's like, no, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm single. I've been single for 7 years. And we can talk. So we started talking, and oh my God, we hit it off. And she was so freaking pretty. Like, she was so freaking pretty. And we hit it off, and then that happened, and then, you know, the fight happened, and then, you know, she started telling me everything, and she was hiding so much from me, and I was like, whoa, like I don't know who you are. Like this whole time I thought I was like dating somebody, and now that you tell me the truth about everything, it's like I don't even know who you are and what your intentions are or what. But she was like, it's because I fell in love with you, so I didn't want to be with this guy anymore, and then you made me change. And I was like, no. And I showed her the messages. I was like, let's go to the very first message that we text on, and I still have the messages. It's on the messenger. That was a long time ago. It was like before COVID. And I was like, read the first message. What does it say? Are you talking to anybody? Or, you know? And she was like, no, I'm not talking to anybody. I've been single for 7 years. I was like, okay, cool. And I felt she was like out of my league, but we ended up like hitting it off, and she was freaking amazing woman. To this day, I'm like, whoa, she she was really cool, very positive. Her laugh was like amazing, and really pretty. Like everywhere we will go, like people are like literally stopping her and like, what's your name? And you know, I was like, damn, can't believe, you know. And then, but truth literally hit me in the face, like literally just busted in my face there with the truth. And but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how love is. It's like we're trying to connect with a complete stranger that we have no idea what they've done, they've been through, their intentions are. You know, like serial killers, they never tell you, I'm gonna kill you. You know, like people that want to like do ill or having ill intentions, they're never like, hey, I want to do this, you know, to you. It's like we are so fixated in the idea of fun, love, and being happy for the rest of our lives, and kissing someone and hugging and touching and, you know, watching a movie together and doing all these romantic things and couple things, you know, that we forget that we're like literally trying to connect with the complete stranger. A complete stranger, you know? And that's something that I never really, I mean, I've thought about, but it's like, geez, that's why it's so freaking, that's why love is so hard, you know? I forget sometimes, please don't have the same heart. It hits you. No, I have a pretty big heart. Like all my friends, anybody, you know, like, I don't know, if you've been here, a part of my channel, like, you know who I am. Who I am right here is who I am overall. Like, I might be, you know, with the boys, I might be a little bit different because, like, I say more bad words. You know, like we joke around about like, you know, like just men stuff, you know, like men stuff, but you know, like what you see is pretty much what you get with me here, like, you know. And but sometimes, you know, I feel like I'm too nice too. Like I'm too nice, and nice guys finish last or never win. But you know, like I was thinking about that because I was, you know, I was like, okay, there's ways to, you know, like mess with a woman's mind, like, you know, kind of like giving them like rejection, or rejecting somebody sometimes tricks a woman into like wanting validation from a man. So, you know, the reason why, you know, like men that are like assholes, or like they don't care, you know, about, you know, women's feelings or whatever, and they get all the ass they could get, you know, it's like, it's because of that. Like, and I don't know if women feel like that's a thrill, or there's, you know, there's signs of like, that's more of a alpha male, that someone that doesn't really care about your feelings and is like tough and rough and rugged, versus someone who is like nice and all lovey-dovey and this and that. It feels like maybe for the woman it's a little boring. I don't know what you guys think about that. Like, do you think that a man that is like calm, chill, you know, like quiet, you think they're boring? Because we're talking about that, and I was like, I don't want, like, I know how to trick a woman to want me, or to act a certain way so I can get maybe an ex back, or maybe I can get like someone's woman, or I know how to act, you know, to do that. But it's like, that's not who I am. And if I'm going to build a connection based on lies, or based on this person or persona that I'm not, then it's not going to be long term. Like, I'd rather be my genuine self and take the time to find the right one, rather than being a fake, you know, person and getting just short term. Because I've known, you know, friends that have told me, is like, if you show any type of weakness to your woman, you're gonna lose their respect. And I think every woman will, like agree here that if their man was to cry in front of you, then they lose all that, respect. They lose all that masculinity right there. Even though you might say, "Oh, honey, it's fine. Oh, it's okay. Oh, you have feelings." Inside of the woman, the man looks weak. I don't know. Tell me not. Like, do you believe that? You believe that a woman, like, do you want your man to be masculine or not? If you're like a woman, like, I don't know. But I feel like we talk about that, like, and so I'm going to get the guys to come and do like a couple podcasts episodes of just guy talk and what we see and what we feel and stuff like that. Hopefully they want, because today we were talking about it and one of them was like, well, it's because like you got to be careful on what you say, because if you say something or if you open up about your life and it's dark, then everybody's gonna know because it's a live episode. It's like, well, yeah, but not everything has to be like you don't have to like give your darkest secrets away. It's like, what is your thought about this? Like, what do you think about the dating scene nowadays? Or what do you think about the, the roles that a woman and a man have to play in a relationship, or man to man or woman to woman? How's that? So it's like, it shows they trust you enough to be vulnerable. Yeah, but I think women lose interest on a man that is a little too weak, because I've always seen that happen. Masculine with a heart of gold. Explain that to me. A masculine with a heart of gold. So someone who is manly, masculine, but is also, by gold you mean like valuable, like that has a big heart, or I like that. But can it be like, is that a thing? Because the reason why a lot of men don't speak out their feelings and they hold everything in is because they get made fun of, or they feel like they lose respect from their woman or from their family. And that's why there's like the suicide rate for men is higher than women. Men are more dramatic when they do open up, because it's like everything comes out. Like years and years of like shit, like it's just like it's a dam that just opens up, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, you're losing control, but it's like because we suppress so much, or not we because we're man, but not every man, but like because some men hold in so much. As soon as they crack open that dam of emotions and pain, and it just flows and it gets out of control, and some lose a lot. A loving, pure heart is a real man. I believe that. I respect that. That's cool. That's the way my ex is made. My ex is macho. That's the way my ex is macho. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? But the person that I'm talking to, he said that I changed him because the way I am, and he has so much discipline, changed so much. I think, Angel, I think that when we meet somebody, we do change. Like we have to change. I think your energy, in anybody's energy, like when two people come together, both of their energies are going to influence them. And that's, I don't know, you always hear me talk about this, is like love is like the number one feeling, or the most powerful feeling for a human being is actual love. Because love can make you do a lot of things. Like love can make you change right away. Love can make you do things that are unexplainable, you know. You wanting to how do you say it? Like impress somebody because you love them or because you want something, like you'll do things for them, you know, like you build crazy things, like it'll push you. Love is very important, and it's a very very strong feeling, and it drives us to a whole different planet or a whole different dimension. Like when you're head over heels, someone is like everything feels good, everything's positive. Like you wake up with a freaking smiling face and this person texts you and you're like, yes, you know, like I'm in love. And you listen to love songs and you think of that person and everything is great, you know. Yeah, love is the highest frequency. He was scared because we can feel everything energetic. We connected. It doesn't matter how many thousand miles we were. Yeah, you're a very good man, very good looking. I'm proud of you. The phone is that you have, and you guys and your family. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate you. I don't know, but I don't know. Like I'm the type of dude that goes against kind of like well, everything, like not against, but I don't know. I'm not trying to be fake. I try to be myself. You know, like there's these kids following like these like motivators or people like, oh, if you want to be like a alpha male, this is what you got to do. And I'm just trying to be genuine because I don't want to be someone that I'm not and live a life of 40 years trying to be somebody that I'm not when I could have just been myself and work with what I have and who I am, and then be okay and not look back and say, man, this whole time I was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. And to look back and you know, it's like, I think we're all unique for a reason. We're not going to be the same. We're not going to, like trying to be somebody or trying to be the same as someone else. Or, I mean, sometimes that's not going to be for all of us. You just got to be yourself and enjoy yourself. And that's one of the things that I realized the most before I started reading tarot and all this, that I went through like a lot of difficult times, is like, I generally need to be myself. And that's something that I'm discovering here with the channel as well. Like, like I can't be a fake or whatever, a sellout or anything like that. If the readings only help one person, then that's good for me, but if it helps other people and, like I'm reading books and I'm gathering more information on how to help people, and I'm like trying to do things right, because my intentions are positive, because I'd rather have you like evolve and improve as a person, as a soul, rather than tell you lies and keep you thinking that you're something when you're not, when you're, like telling you that you're gonna be this when you should be looking at some other different thing and where you're gonna be even more successful or better off at. And it's like, I don't know, it's just sometimes it's complicated. I have a lot of water in my birth chart. I'm a Sun, Leo, Pisces moon, and I think I'm a Scorpio rising. I don't know, either Scorpio or Virgo. One app said I was a Scorpio rising, and then some other app said it was a Virgo rising. So I'm confused. I gotta check on that. But it's just, Do you know Francis is like you, loyal? He doesn't cheat. I hope now. Oh, there's you. I gotta read for you, right? I got an email because I sent out. I don't know if I sent out 2 readings today, and I think yours. I was gonna do it, and I have that one pending because you. Did you get a 3-question thingy, Francis? Wait, was Francis? Francis. But yeah, I mean, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna finish up the readings tomorrow morning. So if I owe you a reading, then I'll send that out tomorrow morning for sure. 100%, I promise. But thank you so much for being here. It's 2:30 a.m. here, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll send you a reading early in the morning, Angel, and then we can go from there. We can do like a Zoom call if you want to like talk to me in person. If not, I could just the way I do it is I record a video for you and I send you the link. It's a private link. It's on YouTube, but nobody can see the video, and so you click on that, and then you can watch the video. But if you want me to do it like one-on-one, I can start like a Zoom call or like a private chat here, and we can like talk. Okay. Good night, Mango. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Take your time. I'm happy when you're talking. Such a mentor. Okay, thank you so much. Thank y'all. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I worked 11 hours. I think I woke up late today, but I worked a lot. And yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here and being such wonderful human beings. All right, lots of love, hearts.